Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we're back out on the lake for a day's fishing. So I have a few different plans I want to try out today. I want to catch pike on jerkbaits. I'm going to do a bit of trolling with large swim baits. I mix up the fishing as much as possible. I have the trout gear there as well. If the sun goes away, we might go try catch a trout near the end of the day. But we're going to start off by fishing jerkbaits in shallow water. Shallow as in 1 to 3, maybe 4 meters of depth. I'm looking for them pike that are in, looking for the roach that will be spawning soon. That's the plan anyway for the start of the day. Maybe later on we'll go troll the large swim baits over the bait fish in deeper water and see if we can pick up a bigger fish. That's just a general plan that I have in my head. So the setup I'm going to be using for my jerkbaiting for the pike, this whole setup is available from wildhunter.ie. So I use Savage Gear SG2. It's a 100 gram jerkbait rod. I'm 6'6" in length. That's SG6 300 size, high gear ratio, bait caster reel. I use the high gear ratio. It's easier for jerkbait fishing. You can keep contact with the lure and you can fish it more effectively. I'm using 60-pound braid on the spool. So that's the jerkbait setup I have. One more thing I'm going to show you is if you're looking for measuring boards for measuring your pike. A lot of the measurements for pike now is done by length, especially for the competition format. Wildhunter have their own measure boards. So as you can see there, I have it made up with a club board there, so it keeps the pike on the sides. But the board that Wildhunter does, it measures up to 123 centimeters. Really good. So if you catch a 123 centimeter pike, well done. But they're available from Wildhunter as well. So we're going to get fishing. Fingers crossed now we meet a few fish. The conditions are lovely, overcast, there's a small bit of a breeze. So fingers crossed now we get a few fish and enjoy today's video. Now, give it a go with the jerkbait. See if there's anything around. There's a fish, yeah, on the first cast. Yes. Doesn't feel big, but it's a good start for the first cast of the day. Always the case. Nearly always get one on the first cast and then it goes quiet. Hopefully not today though. Yes. Also I just put into the first spot and first cast with the jerkbait. We have a fish in the net. Now, sometimes when you go out, they say it's bad luck to catch a fish on your first cast. It's happened to me a good few times this month and it's gone dead. So fingers crossed now we stay fishing and catching a few fish today. So we'll get this guy unhooked and we'll give you a better look. Now guys, first fish of the day on the black mamba piranha from Mel's Handmade Lures. Lovely fish to get. In the shallows, it only took it in about 8 foot of water. So I'm going to get this guy unhooked. 2 seconds now. Them sharp hooks and the BKK fangs, anytime you get a hit you really do have a good chance of sticking the hook into them with them. They're really sharp hooks. Now, there's a better look at him. Hope you can see it now. I think the sun's behind me. So we're getting back in the water. No, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Give him a second. There he goes. See you now. I'll see you when you're a little bit bigger. So that's a great start to the day. Literally first cast, bang. There's the lure it took, the black mamba. I've had loads of fish in that one lately now. Black colour seems to do well, especially on dark day or bright days. Them hooks are really good as well. I think they give it a bit more attraction when it's weaving through the water. But yeah, we'll stay fishing and see what else we can find. Oh, I'm not going to let that sink because we're in quite shallow water. So you can start retrieving it straight away. It's a sinking jerkbait. So it'll go down to about 1 to 2 meters anyway. We don't really want it that deep right now, we want it up high in the water. so I'm going to work it a bit faster than normal. Does the trick. Now have a cast a little bit further out. I know there's a little small weed bed there. Any bit of vegetation this time of year seems to hold a few fish if you can find anything at all. The roach will be gone spawning on the bits of grass and bits of weed, and pike won't be far behind. So keep an eye on that. So I had about 10 or 20 casts around that little area where I had that first fish, and I didn't even get any more follows. So don't waste any time in areas like that. That could have just been one jack there by himself. So I'm going to move spot, see if we can locate a few fish, and yeah, play it by ear and see what we can find. It's moments like this when you're going to a spot that's probably nearly 40-minute drive with your Yamaha 8 that you wish you had a bigger engine, but we'll get there eventually. We're not in any rush. Oh, I missed him. Oh, I had a hit. Maybe he'll come back for it. Oh, that's so annoying. Haven't had it in ages. Here's a fish. Yeah. Oh, it's a small one. It's only a baba. I lift him in like that. I don't want to get the hooks in my fingers. Now guys, there he is. He's only a baby. Hello. So we'll get him straight back. Thanks for stopping by, little guy. Off he goes. So that's another one for the jerkbait, the black mamba from Mills Handmade Lures. Had loads of hits so far today, but we've only landed 2, so it's slow enough in fairness. So we'll see if we can get a few more. Right, so I'm after giving this area about 2 hours. We had maybe 4 hits on a few different drifts, but we didn't connect with any fish, only that last lad who was very small. But we're going to make a move, try a different corner of the lake and see if we can locate some fish. Okay, we're going to do a bit of trolling with the big lures. Go big or go home. Over the deep water to mix up the fishing. I'm after doing about 3 or 4 hours of jerkbaiting, and I need to break it up throughout the day. So we're going to do a bit of trolling and see what we can pick up on the bigger lures. Hey guys, we're into a fish. Feels big. Feels really big. Try get up to the net. I need to loosen up that drag. Oh, that's still there. This feels like a nice fish. Or else it's just hooked badly, but it feels like a good one anyway. I think it's coming up to the boat now. I'm trying to get it up because that's nice fish. Yes, good stuff. That's a big pike in the net. We'll get it unhooked and then we'll show you. Oh yes, so after maybe 3 or 4 hours of casting jerkbaits, working really hard, I literally went trolling for about 4 or 5 minutes. I was eating my sandwich and the rod, bang, bend over. So we have a nice fish in the net. Took the large swim bait, so we're going to get it unhooked. I'll show you a better look and we'll get her released. So 2 seconds. Now guys, there she is. She is a beauty. Give you a better look there. I'll stand back a bit. Really nice fish. Smashed the large swim bait over deep water. Nice mixing it up from the jerkbaiting all day. Just shows 2 seconds, 2 to 5 minutes of trolling after 4 hours of jerkbaiting. The right place, the right time, you'll find your fish. Lovely fish. We'll get her back in the water. Thanks for stopping by, girl. Oh, she was happy to go back anyway. So we'll get the boat organised and we'll go back fishing. Fish. He came for the second it hit the water. Doesn't feel big though. Feels quite small. Oh, what a jump. Acrobatic pike. Now, will I chin him? He's hooked kind of outside the mouth, so it's too risky. Probably could. It's just safer to put him in the net. Now. Oh. Now guys, here he is. Scrappy little guy. Smashed the lure. The second he hit the water he came for it. So give you a better look at him. There we go. Beautiful little pike. In the shallow water on the jerkbait. Mel's handmade lure. The black mamba piranha. Catching these piranha pike. Off he goes. So I'll show you the lure. It's still in the net. Catching so many pike for me. What a lure. Big shout out to Mel. So we'll get it out of the net and we'll get back fishing. So we have a good few pike today. I think we've landed 4, but loads of hits throughout today and loads of hits on the jerkbaits. Usually when you're fishing jerkbaits you get a lot of follows, you get a lot of hits. It's an exciting way of fishing. But the wind is picking up, which was good for the jerkbait there for the last while. But yeah, I have the trout gear in the boat and I'm half tempted to go off and try and catch a trout. Even though as you can see behind me it's bright, the sun is out, but there's a few clouds there. But yeah, you wouldn't know what to do really. I might go try and catch a trout and mix up the video a small bit. But what time is it? It's about 5:30, so maybe I will. Maybe I will. Sometimes coming into the evening the trout fishing can be good. I might try catch 1 or 2 spinning as well. But yeah, I think that's what we'll go do. We'll make a move and see what else we can catch. Now guys, fish on. I just put out the salmon sliders just to see if we could pick up an extra fish before we go home, and it's done the trick. It has done the trick. So let's see if we can get this guy in. Doesn't feel massive, but doesn't feel tiny either. Maybe it is though. This is quite a light rod. Yeah, it's small enough. Small enough fish from what I see. Good fun on this light rod though. Them salmon sliders are unbelievable in fairness to them. I had to let go of him there because he was gonna get me hooks in the hand. Grab him by the back. There we go. On the salmon slider. Now, little small bonus pike on the way home. Maybe we'll get another one yet before we head in, but that's another little lad that fell to the little slider, so we'll get him back in the water. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. On he goes. Now guys, we are in off the lake now. Just in time, it's starting to rain. But we met loads of fish today. I think we landed 5, 6 or 7. But I got loads of hits on the jerkbaits, but yeah, a lot of them were missing the lure. But that black mamba piranha jerkbait from Mel's Handmade lures is unreal. I had all my fish at the Nations Cup up on Loch Reader last weekend on that black mamba jerkbait. It's 100 centimeter or 100 grams sinking size. So it works really good over shallow water. Anything up to 5 meters, it's really good. So check out Mel's website. It's Mel's Handmade Lures. You can pick it up from there, or just text him on Facebook. But yeah, that's it for today's fishing. Nice to get out. I was out for 7 or 8 hours, and yeah, nice to get another video done anyway. So drop a comment on what you thought, lads. Anything you'd like to see, leave a like in the video. Obviously it helps me out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you out here next time.